Just getting down with my bad self. Welcome back to Creative Talk. We've had a break for a little bit, haven't we?
We had a little break. We went on holiday.
Went on a holiday.
To JC.
To the where?
JC. What did you think I said?
I don't know, but it didn't sound like GC to me.
JC.
It sounded like Gentility. Anyway, welcome back to Creative Talk. We're back this week with another episode.
Another one.
Another one, as our trainer would say. Another one. And it just doesn't stop. He keeps training all the time. Today we're going to cover off something that's pretty, I would say, brand new as far as sales in your business on digital. It's something that we have noticed quite a lot, actually. And also something that I think could be quite massive. Changing the way that people buy and sell stuff. Using
Online.
platforms like TikTok, Instagram, etc. to do it. But it's actually changing a lot of things. So if you are in business and you have a product, you may want to watch this episode or rewatch it after we do it. There's been a lot of research that we've found and gone through around what it is that TikTok's kind of doing in these days. And it's very, very brand new. It's changing a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get into it, shall we?
Let's get into it. So selling online, what did it used to be?
Yeah. So digital's always been about funnels and lots of funnels. So everyone used to have a funnel. Used to be a funnel for everything. Back in the day, it was something that used to look like this. I'll see if I can increase it so that people can see it. If not,
If not, we can read it out.
So this is what a funnel used to look like. At the start, when it first started, it was something like SEO, Google AdWords. Here you'd have the traffic that would look at that. You'd have an advert that people would click on it to learn or buy more, and they'd pay for it and they'd buy it. That's kind of what it was in the beginning.
It was simple.
Then it evolved into like Funnel 2.0, which has now added in extra stuff, extra steps, more content, and a lot more things that consumers have to do in order to buy, learn, or purchase the product that you might sell online.
Yep.
So it went from just a real simple process into having SEO, AdWords. You may add a social platform in there like Facebook or Instagram to help extend the reach and targeting. And then you may also have affiliate partners as the blog industry blew up and websites became prominent. You started having media online presence with affiliates to drive more traffic. All of it was about reach, engagement, getting more people to see the product. But the same thing still happens. You wanted people to buy and learn about the business or the product, and then you wanted them to buy it. Pretty simple stuff, like, and it's something that Amber and I in our business we do on a regular with our customers and clients. How this is evolving and how it's changing. And then you have the latest one, and this would be like our 2023 funnel. This one right here.
Or 2022.
2022, 2023. The funnels as is of right now. We have different steps of integration, different steps of targeting different ads, of people doing different things at different times on different devices. Because now mobiles are everywhere. Web3 is on the way, and there's a whole bunch of digital content that you need in order to get people interested in your brand, build trust and awareness, show them the product in a lifestyle way where it's meaningful and they give a shit. And then you also have to drive acquisition, lead generation, capture data, repurpose that.
Plus, I mean, you have to have reviews of the products by
Reviews on the product.
Well-known reviewers or
Media companies.
YouTubers, media companies, so that it
YouTubers.
gives your brand and your product some credibility.
Then you have to product seed, and you have to see that product out to a wide
Influencers.
range of influencers across multiple regions, across multiple demographics, so that you're really getting as much of an audience as you can potentially get. Now,
I was going to say, plus on top of that, as well as the digital format, you probably need to have some kind of other presence in another type of advertising, whether it's, I don't know, magazine or TV or radio or billboard. Some big brands still do that, and that's another touch point.
yeah. But if you're not a big brand and you don't have the money to do a big billboard, then social, digital, influencers, product setting will be it. If you are a big brand, then obviously you'll add on additional things like activations and events, billboards, TV, YouTube, advertising across multiple platforms all at the same time. And you'll probably be doing it towards sales cycles. So you'd have Q1, Q2, Q3, and you'll have all this content that will be targeting these people on a regular basis. And it will probably extend further than just the lead capture sales generation. You'll also have a retention model in there. You'll also have a ongoing nurturing model in there. And all of them together will become your funnel.
And then what happens after they buy? They also go into a database, which you then retarget.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the nurturing, and like, actually, once people do come on board, you want to nurture them, you want to keep them happy, you want to offer solutions and sales that are more targeted and customized to what it is that they're spending and how much they're spending, how often they're spending, all that kind of stuff. Now, those funnels, as of right now, as of today, they take a lot of work.
Yes.
In order for you to create content on all these multiple platforms, in order for you to keep in touch with that community, grow the community.
Get your reviews, get the product out.
The funnel is not fun. It's not a fun
funnel.
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 It's an unfun funnel. It's a lot of work. And small to medium businesses have struggled with being able to both run their companies at the same time as grow and scale, because the digital funnel relies on them having to do multiple jobs with multiple people at multiple times. And if you have a global business and you're doing it in multiple regions, then you times that by more and more and more
And
content.
you need to be on 24/7, because then if somebody comes to your website and they're like, hey, my product is faulty, or, you know, what can I do about this, and da-da-da, someone needs to answer it, or people get annoyed, right?
Correct. And the funnels have basically stayed the same for generations. You know, it's a generation of marketers, and thanks to the guys at Tribe 47, we're using their funnel as an example because I've got a great description. You know, this would give you an overview on what people need to do within their small business right now in order to capture data, nurture it, grow it into a place where people will buy a product, but then you also have a abandonment or retention rate that's also in there as well as a nurturing part. So this funnel is representing pretty much most businesses today. And what we're here to talk about today is not this funnel. Yes, we wanted to cover off that this is definitely still very much an acquisition funnel for many, many big brands as well as small businesses. But what we've seen lately is there's a major shift which takes or replaces pretty much all of this right here. So think about all your content, think about all your blog content, think about all of the stuff that you're currently doing for your business to convert someone into a sale, and scrap it. Because what's coming could pretty much revolutionize the way that people buy and sell products online. To give you an example, here is something that we have noticed that has come up quite often. This is a TikTok live stream of a company that is literally selling products online with TikTok, and they are generating in excess of around $100,000 to $200,000 worth of sales every day, and they're running this 24/7 on TikTok as a TikTok live, and they are killing it in sales. They have no funnel, absolutely no funnel. So everything you saw of back here doesn't exist. Everything you saw here doesn't exist. It's basically this TikTok live straight to buy. And that is all they're doing right now. So forget all these blog content pieces, multiple sales channels, even reviewers from media, seeding product to influencers, creating really cool product videos about what you're doing. Forget all of it. Forget it all, because this is changing the game of how people are buying and selling. So watch this for a little bit and tell us what you think.
So they're selling crystals. So it's like a crystal lucky dip. And they dig out, somebody pays what, like $39 or something, and then they get a lucky dip.
Correct. So if you didn't hear that, now this might seem really weird that this lady has got a spatula in a bowl full of crystals, but I'm telling you, they are generating $150,000 to $200,000 worth of sales every single day, and they're running this every single day. You can see their chat over here is going nuts, and the product itself is a lucky dip crystal bag. It costs $40 US. You go online on their website, and actually they're not the only one doing this. There's quite a few that are doing this now since it started blowing up. And they are selling a $40 product 24/7 as a lucky dip crystal thing. And they're selling a shit ton of them. A shit ton of them. Now, this is interesting for us.
Yeah, it's really nice. Look like dragging stuff here. I have a cherry agate flame. I love my ocean transport flame. A double flame. Sports winner. A model heart. Slab number 1, number 2, number 3. And honeycomb celery. One with cherry agate wood. That's like a boat.
At least. So we've looked at another site or another TikTok page that is a bit more.
Yeah, this one.
No, what I'm saying is, at least with her, she explains what the crystals are. The other more popular TikTok page that isn't doing a live at the moment, they don't explain what the crystals are. So basically, you don't know what you're getting. You could be getting a rock.
Doesn't matter though, because they're still making money.
I know that, but
no one cares.
This is
no one cares.
If this is, if you want to, if this was this is for specific people, this way of purchasing. I wouldn't say it's for everyone.
No, but there's also different businesses that this wouldn't suit as well. But what we're talking about is this being a brand new way of being able to sell and make money without a funnel. That's what we're talking about. So the funnel itself doesn't exist in this model. These people are making a lot of money from just running a TikTok live video and getting people to buy their product straight away. Like, it's going from, they discover them on their Discover page. These guys are advertising the TikTok live, and they're making sales straight away. There is none of this. There is no funnel. There is none of that. That doesn't exist. In this new model, it's basically going from here straight to purchase, which is really funny because that's what it used to be back here when we first started doing funnels. It used to be straight from ad straight through to purchase, but it's changed because we have created a whole bunch of complex stuff that we think consumers want to look at in order to buy a product.
Yeah, because there was so much competition and people got fussy and they needed to be nurtured into, and they needed to be handheld into the sale. Whereas I think this, to me, I feel is taken off in Asia, and I feel like they like to they are more cutthroat with their way they do business. So I feel like they don't probably need to do all the hand holding. They're just like, do you want it or not? Because if you don't, then somebody else is going to take it. Whereas in the West, I think we've done a lot of that. Oh, you know, this is really great for your heart chakra, and it's going to integrate the blah, 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 you know, all that kind of stuff. Whereas these guys are like, okay, so you got this, 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 and this, and this, and it's $40.
But that's the interesting part, though. The people who are buying this product are not Asian.
No, they're in the West.
Correct.
Yeah.
So then what you're saying around Western people, that's who's buying it, which
No,
is really
exactly.
strange, because you would think that they wouldn't buy it because
Yeah.
it doesn't suit the way that we as marketers have marketed to West for many, many years. And they're the ones that need nurturing. They're the ones that need the content. They're the ones that need lifestyle messaging and lifestyle imagery and really lovely looking product photos and all that kind of stuff. And this video proves that you can sell stuff to people in the Western audience as well as Asia, make a lot of money and not have any of it.
Yeah, I think people are changing and becoming,
I do too.
I don't know, I think people want a bit, like with this, it's all chance, right? It's like a lucky dip from when you were a kid. You didn't know what you were going to get, but it was really exciting. So if you're into that type of feeling when you want to buy something, this will be perfect for you. But if you are the type of person that takes a while to think about your purchases and to really do in-depth knowledge, in-depth research, about what you're buying, this is not going to suit you.
But I think this also displays that there's new consumers that are coming onto the market because of platforms like TikTok and because of the services they offer. There's a whole new category of consumer that's coming, which just wants to buy now. They don't care about the story. They don't care about the brand. I myself had purchased a whole bunch of crap off Instagram just because I liked what it looked like.
And then
it was
when it arrived,
completely useless. And I didn't even,
can't even fit it.
similar to these crystals. But I still bought something. And I think that there's going to be a generation of people who will buy at a certain price point. They'll just buy things because they want it. Not because they care about the story or the brand or they want to learn more about the crystal or any of that. And that means that there's going to be a new way to sell to them. And this could potentially be the way that people buy and sell to those people. Yeah. Because you won't need a funnel. You won't need a cool looking website. You won't need blog content. You won't need social content. All you'd need is a TikTok page, some advertising budget, a whole bunch of crystals, and you can start making money. And since this started, I mean, look at their name. The name isn't even
Fed keys,
easy to find.
Certific
So like,
crystal.
if you were trying to find this place, you'd be hard pressed to do it. But look at the followers: 256,000 followers, over 1 million likes, and these guys are killing it in sales every single day. And they're not the only crystal shop to be doing this. The one that we originally found wasn't doing a TikTok live, but we wanted to show you guys
What it looks
what
like.
the live looks like.
And here we go.
Like,
Because it's
she's
terrible,
really-
right?
she's
Like it,
really
it
hard to
shouldn't make money.
understand.
It goes against, like, for me as a this right here should not make money. A lady sitting in front of a bowl full of crystals
it's like,
should
you know
not
what
make
it,
money.
There we go. Manicure Tauri, Mosagi Tauri, it's a triple
I can't even
Tauri.
understand
But
her.
you can't even really
And-
understand what she's saying, and she's literally holding up the bag. Those
Yeah.
bags represent a sale. Every bag she talks about online is someone who has purchased the order, and they're doing their lucky dip live. They put all the stuff into the bag, and that's $40 USD that she's made. And in one live session,
Okay, next one, our Ether. Nice, put it Ether.
they'll go through like 400 or 500 bags, and they then switch the person out because they get tired, and they get another person in, and they just keep going. Like, they run this 24/7, and they are making money.
Yeah.
But
It's, you know what it reminds me of? It's
crazy.
probably like markets in Asia. You know, where you go to markets and it's like busy.
It
and
is. It's like a
loud
digital
and
market,
It's
right?
like, hey, you know, and then people are bartering, but here you're not going to barter because it's like you pay your $40 and you get what you're given. I can see a like a movement from those physical marketplaces to online marketplaces like this. So you'll see more things. It'll probably be people, I don't know, making a T-shirt live.
If you've just joined us, we're talking about sales funnels on digital and what they used to be compared to what they are now. They used to be something like this, a funnel where you will advertise your business or product to get people in to buy. It's now turning into something like this. TikTok live, where literally this person is making a lot of money every day, running a service 24/7, selling crystals by doing a lucky dip product, which is $40 USD.
3 minute macho, my dear. One skip, one cute, and wait to skip.
And I can't really.
I don't even understand it.
It's just this
One
should not
skip.
make money. Like this approach should not make money, but it is, and it is working. And what we are saying now is we actually think this could replace quite a few things within a digital funnel. It may not happen straight away. Let's be honest. We kind of look at trends in a different point of view because we can kind of see things and how behaviors will happen with consumers before it actually becomes a massive thing. So for me, this is very much at the start, and it's only crystals for now that I've seen this in, but I have seen it with mobile phone covers. I have seen it with other technology like small headphones where people are literally sitting there all day long selling stuff like this on TikTok. And yes, it started in Asia, but now I think it's going to be something that will be adapted to other products.
It's not for everyone, let's say that. You've got this is very much for the younger market. I feel the older market is still going to stick to their way, and then when they die, this will be the way that, you know, people will get more into this. But I think there will still be some people that'll be like, oh, you know, because some of the questions that are coming up on the screen are like, are these fake? Are they real? And you can't really see the quality of the crystals because they're just all thrown into a bucket. So I think it has its place, but it's not going to be for everyone.
Yeah, but look at this question, $39.99. These people are answering their own questions, like how much is the scoop? It's $39.99. Someone's telling someone else, why don't you ship to Hawaii? These are like sales questions, like the dream scenario. They're the dream scenario. Like you don't even get that kind of question when you actually have a sales funnel. You have it in a chat, maybe like a Facebook chat or an online sales chat, but they're getting a lot of information and data from people who are buying or looking to buy straight away. They're selling their product straight away. They're making money straight away, and they're shipping like all over the place, apart from Hawaii, it looks like.
They ship to New Zealand, looks like.
Yeah, and it's pretty crazy. Like if you were to look at their store, like if you were to look at the page itself, it's probably one of the most hardest names to search on TikTok to actually find. And look, all they have is the product link, which is basically only selling that one product. $29.99, which they've discounted from $49.99. And look at the page. It's terrible. It is.
Buy some.
It's terrible.
Dingdongs. What do they call them? Dingdings.
Vicky Abby polishing lucky scoop. Yeah, okay. Well, there's a lot of things you could say about that tagline, but we won't do that today. But
yeah, you can buy a ding-ding.
Oh, look.
Little penises.
Dingdings and chakras, of course. Like that's popular. But yes, I think this shows like there is a way to make money using social platforms and TikTok and lives, which has never been around before. It's never been around to this scale where you can do something like this. And there's also never been people who actually would buy it, because our generation would look at something like this and go, no, that looks pretty cheap and nasty.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would spend even $20, let alone $5 on something like this. But this goes to show the power of TikTok and how they're changing the way not only people consume content, but also how people are buying and selling products.
Yeah, because like $40 US is still a really
That's a
cheap
lot of money.
price. No, I was going to say it's cheap to get that many crystals, right? Because you would go into a shop here,
Yes.
to spend $40 or $80, you'd probably get one of those spheres and one of the big hearts or the ding-dings.
So everybody wants a ding-ding.
Everybody wants... No, I'm not going to sing. Even though my singing has been going very well on
let's not talk about
our
your singing,
YouTube
shall
shorts,
we?
and
Let's
Nebraska's
not.
very,
It's terrible
very
discussion.
jealous.
I don't think we should.
because
Anyway,
he
back to
is the
ding-dings.
singer in this relationship, and my song has been doing better than
Look at
his.
this person. They just ordered 15 scoops, which is 15
Holy.
times $40, $49.
Wow.
A total of
ding ding
15
right there.
scoops. Took 2 weeks. Very well packaged. Like, these guys are making money. And they have the worst website. They're running just on live. The link goes straight to their store. You can buy a ding ding as you check out as well. And it's very different to, say, a brand that is wanting to push their sales funnels and create an experience for customers that kind of looks a little bit like this.
Look, you know what? I think you're going to have a bit of both. Because some people are going to want the older way, which is the current sales.
That's the old way.
Some people are going to want this sales funnel and they want to have their hands held and they want to be told why this is good for them.
Some people just want
ding-dings. Some people will
ding-dings.
want a ding-ding. So I think if you're thinking of going full on into this,
beware.
Because it might not last forever.
It isn't for every product as well. Like, this would be very hard to sell a laptop. Although you could do it, because you could talk about the components of the laptop, the screen, the buttons, all that kind of stuff. But the poor guy who's going to sit there for who knows how long just to make one sale is going to be very different. I also think the consumers that are buying this only want to spend a certain amount of money.
Yes, $40. Plus, the
$40,
consumers
$20
buying
to $40
these,
to $50. Not too bad.
The consumers buying these probably aren't that don't know a lot about crystals.
But you're setting up your own crystal business. Would you do this?
Not in that way.
What would you do?
I would do a lucky dip, but I would handpick it for you. So if you were to put your name and what you're looking to achieve, like you want something for empowerment or something for serenity, I would handpick that and I'd be like, right, this is for you.
So you would have an order and then you would pack it live.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that because mine is going to be a bit more personal and a bit more bespoke, but I would still do the lucky dips.
Are you going to have ding-dings though?
Oh, you never know. I might add some ding-dings.
Ding-dings are going off, mate.
I like me a bit.
If you don't know what a ding-ding is, here it is right here.
Show me the ding-dings.
It's a ding-ding.
Those are pretty little though. We don't want the little ding-dings.
Little ding-dings.
We want the giant ones.
I've never seen a crystal ding-ding
Look how many
before.
ding-dings she's got in her hand.
She's got a lot of ding-dings.
Look, I would go for the ding-dongs. I would. Not the ding-dings. Let's just say that.
If you've just joined us, we're talking about ding-dings today.
It'll be Amber King with the ding-dongs.
Oh, it's a ding-ding with a king.
No ding-dings.
We're talking about sales funnels on digital for your big business, your small business, or your ding-ding, whatever you're looking to do. We've talked about the digital funnels of old and how everything's kind of changed. And it used to be something like this, a funnel which nurtured and brought people into your business. It created awareness, it created a brand, it educated your customers step by step as they're going along. And then they would purchase it. And then once they've purchased it, you've captured all their data. You can start nurturing them. You can keep talking to them, and you can create this community of avid followers who love your business and love what it is that you do. A model like this is very, very precedent for today. This has an acquisition model, a funnel, using social media and digital in order to drive people through the journey, right? The journey. However, the journey is changing, and we're noticing that ding-dings or anything
the thing
are becoming standard practice. And this is a company that is very hard to pronounce, doing lives on TikTok every single day, 24/7. They are running these lives, and they are selling product for $40 US. And this is their product.
Serve akin wood, serve akin cigar. Never orders my dear most akin tower.
What's she saying?
And this flowers is really super nice. And super nice.
There's a lot of crystals for that price,
for $20, that's a lot of crystals. And they're not small.
$40.
They're pretty damn big.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't know whether they're glass, because a lot of them do look like glass, or real crystal. And you won't know that till you get it.
Yeah.
But by that time, it's too late, because
you
have bought it. And you may be able to send it back, but I'm telling you, it's going to be pretty hard to get your money back.
That's the thing. That's why
Pretty dodge.
Some things you can't buy online. Some things need to be bought in person.
I agree.
Unless you know the seller and unless you've experienced their products before. Like we've had really bad online purchases before where the
I've
thing
had
is turned
terrible
up and
online
it's like
purchases.
the material is shit or the printing is shit or whatever.
Or it doesn't fit.
Or it doesn't fit. And so I suppose that's why the price is low, because then if you're getting something that's really expensive, people are like, no.
Kia ora, Cassie. Yes,
Oh,
the
we
ding
love
ding
the
with the
ding-
king and the
ding
ding
dings and
dongs.
ding dongs.
Yeah, it's been going full on today, I tell you. It's been a good one. Talking about sales funnels, ding dings, and also TikTok and how it's changing the way that people buy and sell product is pretty crazy. We've noticed a huge spike in people with certain product prices really using TikTok Live to generate some crazy money. This business in particular is over 300,000 a day US, and they're killing it by running these lives and selling their product. I think it will only work for a certain product and also a certain price point. You go above $100, I don't think people will do it.
No, there's no way. I mean,
$100 is a lot.
even under 50, you're going to be okay, because it's not that big a deal. You know, like people are like, oh, it's only $40
It's
US.
a $20 to
it's not
$50
that
product.
bad. I mean, depending on where in the world they are. So their audience is going to be mainly Americans, Australians, and Europeans, right?
And we wouldn't have a product for our business that would work as a ding ding at all. There's nothing that would actually come close to that. But say that you're a $2 shop if you're in New Zealand and you've got a whole bunch of excess stock and you want to get rid of it. This would
could
be
be
a
a way.
great way for you to get rid of it, and you could bundle it up as a lucky dip package, do an order on TikTok, and like send it out around the world.
You could do a home pack or something, you know, something for the whole family, like shampoo, conditioner.
You could do healthcare and
health-
home products, like if you're if you have shampoos and lotions and all that kind. It has to be small because obviously the packaging and the
'cause
cost
if
of you
it's too
sending it
heavy,
out is got to be taken into account. But like crystals for me is like they're usually quite heavy, so
What is
I reckon
the cost of the...
their packaging and well, mind you, if you go through Hong Kong and EMS, it's pretty cheap.
Oh, it's very cheap.
And it's fast.
Oh, look, let's be honest. It's probably glass, and it probably doesn't weigh anything. So I'm just being mean.
But look, the funnels are changing. Well, the days of old of having to nurture customers may not be around for much longer. I think if this continues, there's going to be a whole bunch of not just businesses, but I can imagine influencers getting on this trend and actually generating a lot of cash for themselves, because these people have no profiles. They're not actually famous at all, but they are generating a shit ton of money because of the approach that they're looking at doing just by using TikTok Live.
Look, I would rather watch these people who are actually selling something of value than watch those people that are doing like those stupid competition. Oh, what are they called? And then they sit there and they're like, oh, hey, bro, what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing just standing here not doing much. Like what? Why would you watch that? And why would you gift to that person? Because, you know, that's the other thing side of TikTok where people are making money and getting gifts for doing nothing. At least this is something. You get something back from it.
It is something. It is something.
Yeah.
And it does replace a whole bunch of stuff. Like imagine not having to send out emails every single month, or imagine not having to post social content every day just to get a sale, or even build a community. And all you have to do is like you just need to just do your ding ding lives.
Do you think? I mean,
they
they would have had to.
There you go.
They would have had to build up their audience first for a while, right? Or probably bought some fake followers, and then they just started their lives, and then after a while they just started to get real people.
I thought that was the case too, but actually no. They started, well, this particular one, actually they all started as a normal business, creating business content. So if you have a look,
they already had their website,
or their other stuff, they had their website is terrible.
Look, how long have they been on TikTok? For a while. Well, when was
not
their
long.
very
Look,
first?
that was it. That
there,
was their
go
first,
to their Pearl one. When
that was the first one here. These are
other people's.
trendings, yeah. So 2021.
Okay.
And this is your normal type of content that you'd like to see from a crystal place. Like here is crystals in water.
You wouldn't see that's
here
no.
is,
That's
no.
a no.
Okay, look, listen, Nana,
Listen
we're
to
not
the
talking
crystal
about
lady.
your crystal lady.
You see, come to my store and I'll tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your crystals. Not all crystals can be put in water, I tell you that, mate.
Oh my god. Stay on track, lady. Anyway, so this is the type of content. As you can tell, she's very passionate about crystals.
I know.
As am I. As am I, but
Hey, excuse me.
we're not
have you
talking about
seen the
crystal
background?
businesses today. Look at that. Wow, those are massive. Those look real.
That's ametrine.
Yeah, That's the real powerful one that we got at Crystal University. Anyway, this is the type of content that they were doing for almost a year. The normal type of business
How many
content,
views and stuff
not
are they
a
getting?
ding
Not that
ding
many.
in sight. I might actually say. Well, they
I
were
want
getting
to see the dingdings.
they were getting quite good content views, like 20, 30,000. Nothing, nothing
Yeah,
massive.
what's that big thing?
Okay, you always want to look for the ding ding, eh? What is this?
Oh, it's
Not even a ding ding. It's
Oh,
rice.
what is it?
Here you go. Nana, you don't
okay.
understand. That's a trending video.
It is with that sound
Okay.
and the
let's go.
music.
Anyway, they were doing normal content. If you were a crystal business, this would be the kind of stuff you do. You show your product, you build relationship, you show people the quality, blah, blah, blah. Then they ran a TikTok live and then they killed it. And now the majority of content that they do is just this TikTok live.
Let's enjoy and have fun. Don't worry about anything.
So people go in order. She fills up the little bucket here. It's a lucky dip. She pulls out the bag. It's got your
Like,
name,
you
your
know
number
what?
on there.
I think we should do one.
And you do it.
I actually think we
What
should
are we
do
going to
one.
sell though?
No, I think we should buy one. I think we should see what we get out of this $40.
Oh, you want to? Okay, let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's do it. But we have to wait about 10 minutes. So if you guys want to wait with us.
Why do we have to wait 10 minutes?
Because the lady said the wait is about 10 minutes.
The wait is about 2 days.
No. If we ask to do a lucky scoop
Oh, you want
now,
us to scoop and then
Yeah.
go on the live?
Yeah.
I
Not
don't
go
care
on the
about the
live.
live.
I just want to do a scoop. I want to get a
I'm
scoop.
going to get you a scoop of dingdings. It's only $2.69. Then I don't feel so bad.
I don't want a scoop of dingdings.
Yes, do it.
No, Cremon.
Scoop of dingdings coming up, guys.
No scoop of dingdings. We should do the scoop.
It's a polishing various crystal scoop. I just love this heading, polishing various crystals.
Go to their TikTok and let's see how we can purchase one.
Yeah. That's what it's called. The lucky scoop is this one.
All right, do polishing various crystal scoop then. It's only $30.
Only. Wow, let's do it. Going
Buy it
crazy
now.
right now. Yep.
And then we have to put our name in. We'll put our name as King Creative.
Well, I'll do it and not show everyone.
We've
You
got a
can sing
tradie.
everyone
We've
a
got a
song.
tradie
How about that?
arriving soon. Okay, I'll sing you a song about a tradie.
Sing a song about
Got a
dingdings. That'll be funny.
tradie with- Oh. Oh, look.
Right.
He's out the front.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's all over. Right. Are we actually doing this? Am I going to buy this?
Yes.
We'll do it, and then we'll do a follow-up video on, like, what it is, as in the quality of the crystal that we got from this $40 package. What do you reckon?
Yes.
I personally think it's going to be crap crystals, and we know crystals. Our house is freaking full of crystals.
Do you want to see some crystals?
Okay.
We've got about a
Let me just
million
switch on
behind
TikTok
us.
Live, and you can start.
Have you got your crystal? See, it's going to be great, yes. Then you guys think we will do follow-up content. See this beautiful one that I just bought in the Gold Coast on a dress show on the weekend.
7440. I'm buying some
This
dingdings.
is
One
this is
moment,
not
please.
a ding ding, but this is very healing,
I'm getting some dingdings.
and it helps with the protecting me from EMFs. It's very good for my heart chakra. This I bought in person, and I've got to touch it and feel it.
Right.
Let's see what the difference is.
Let's go. Address. We're good. Right. Sorted.
All right, I might have to listen out for the tradie, so I have to take one ear
Moment.
off.
I'll
One
make
moment,
it comes to
callers.
the right person. 100 C. Yep, we're good. Oh, look, they're giving us a discount. Oh, we've only got one shipping method, which is going to take forever. So this will probably happen in about 10 days before they even send it. But coming through from Asia, it's pretty quick. All right, so we've purchased the dingdings. We have got that done. It's on the way. Confirmation that we've actually done it. It's been done. We're going to track the order. We're going to ship it over to ourselves, and we're going to see the quality of this product. Now, if you've been following our business series last week, we looked at a business that actually got ripped off by a whole bunch of influencers, but then it turned out that the business itself was doing some dodgy stuff and actually ripping off Post Malone, Louis Vuitton, and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you want to check out that episode, go check it out. It's quite funny. But these guys, we're checking on their crystal quality, fad keys, their lives. They're generating around about, like they do about 1,000 bags a day. And all they do is this. They literally just put their crystals into the bag. That's a lot of crystal, actually. Put it into the bag, and they sell it for like $29.99. They refill it, and every single bag is a purchase. And they're making at least 100 grand a day, minimum. And they run this live on TikTok 24/7. They never stop. Never stop. They just switch out the person. Like they bring another one out from under the table, and then they take over for the next 12 hours, and then someone else comes on board. And it just keeps going. And what we've noticed is on TikTok, these lives are starting to be used by a lot of businesses that do crystals. And I feel like this is actually going to become a sales trend and will eventually replace things like your old sales funnel here. We'll definitely follow up with the content, my cousin. Thank you so much for stopping in and checking out the episode for today. They've cracked the code. This is what it used to be. This is actually the funnel of, like, as of this year, where a lot of businesses are at. Whether you're a big brand or a small brand looking to grow your business, you'd start with your traffic sources and your social, your blog content, multiple pages, your media seeding, your influencer seeding, pushing all of this stuff out so that you build a brand, you build a relationship with customers, and then you bring them through to your store and they buy it. That whole process takes, say, 3 to 6 months to do. These ladies are doing it in 3 to 6 minutes. It's a big, big change in how people are both buying and selling product. So this could be the new thing. We have bought some dingdings.
Oh, where are we in the queue?
I don't know. I think we're going to be a while. Are we actually going to watch this?
Yeah, of course. Don't you guys want to watch it?
Try again to my Dina. She wanna try again. Here. She wanna try again. Honey.
5 to 10 minutes.
So I will do my best. Number 1.
I want to see what we get.
Wow, this person got 14.
Honey, your dream is coming true, my dear. Your dream is coming true. Double Sophia, my dear. You got a double Sophia on the left tree, and on the left tree cards.
Just that tree is $50.
You got a double Sophia, honey. Double Sophia.
And those spheres,
expensive.
those
They're
are
like
massive.
60,
They're like $60 each.
$60.
So in Australia, you'd be paying that amount of money
at
for
a normal
each
store.
part. So it's a pretty good deal for $29 dingdings.
But there's no ding.
I don't know where we are, but we definitely confirmed
Okay.
the purchase.
Well, if you guys
Got my
wanna
name
stay
in there.
with us, did you say hi? I'm waiting to get the lucky dip on the post.
I haven't, no.
Maybe add a comment and say hi. We're here waiting. We're excited.
All right, we're jumping on the
tradies
bandwagon.
Here, we can all celebrate.
But then I have to sit here for like 10 minutes watching this lady unbox these awesome things. It's going to be a mission.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny is I think just because you say you ordered, it makes someone else get FOMO and then they order. Like my intention today wasn't to buy one, but then Emma got FOMO. So then we ended up buying something.
No, you know the reason is because I want to see if this is quality or if it's poo-poos.
Oh, it's market research.
It's market research. I mean, you go by feeling when you buy your crystals.
I do.
What's that person's name?
Nancy.
And you've got a meeting in about 8 minutes.
Yeah. That's probably why I can't stay on for that long.
Oh, I'm going to go and watch it on mine.
Because I am running a business after all.
We are running a business, but we are also, this is part of business.
Well, look, if
it's giving
you
tips,
stay on and watch it, we don't have to do it on stream, but if you stay on and watch it,
Yeah.
then clip it, and then we'll put it into our next one as a follow-up, because we'll definitely follow up when this product comes. We will revert back to this episode, and then we'll see what the quality is like. To me, they all look like glass. They don't actually look like crystals. Look at those little eyeballs and bracelets. Yeah, man. I don't know. Wells.
Sarah
Wells.
No, that's her last name.
I reckon that's Sarah Wells.
They've done it Asian style with the last name first.
Yes, they have. Which
So
means my
what's
name will
yours?
be King Cabrasca.
King, you should have put King Ding Ding.
King Ding Ding.
Look at that big face.
Man, some of those are massive. And the stars. They must have like a whole bunch of like a warehouse just full of stuff, eh? To be able to pump out
Yeah,
that.
man.
But like if you were a brand and you wanted to use this, you definitely could. You just need to decide what product would you chuck in your lucky bin and just give it away at a real cheap price. I would say end of line stock that's under $50 if you got a headphone and it's like small, or If you got a speaker and it's small and it's end of line, you're going to get rid of it anyway.
You know what?
You might as well just give it away on TikTok.
This is the idea. I mean, this is what people do for crystals, right? Because they have.
You've been on mute this whole time,
Oh
actually.
my god. Welcome to my
Anyway.
life.
Unfortunately, you didn't hear anything that Amber's been talking about for the last half an hour, but that's okay. That was just when you went to the tradie.
So what I was saying is before Kabraska muted me, I can't remember now. No, here's an idea for anyone wanting to do this in their business, and they don't have crystals, so they don't have this kind of thing. But say you had a lot of products, you could do it in one of those.
Thanks, Gus.
Thanks, Cremon. Just leave me hanging. Thank you very much for like 5 minutes.
We worked it out, Gus.
Because I have my other headphones not on because I have to see if the tradie needs me. Anyway,
Being a
so
DJ.
what I'm saying, yes, I'm a DJ, is those big ball pits that kids jump into? You could do a lucky dip like that if you had bigger products, and you could people could rummage around in the ball pits and be like, "Hey, this is you." You know, that you could make that could be a thing instead of a little. And this is just for crystals, but
You could do a giant one.
a giant ball pit.
Sid, Kamiji.
Oh, how far away are we?
Oh, they said 5 to 10 minutes, so this is going to go on for a little while. I'm more
You better
interested
get on
in
your
seeing
me-
the quality of the
Yeah,
crystal
me
once
too.
it arrives and comparing it to some of the ones we've got. It'll be good to, if they have citrine and we compare it to our
Yes.
citrine, to see which one's better.
Yeah.
Imagine if theirs is better. Well, I think
I mean, I don't think theirs is ethically sourced. Come on. That's another thing about crystals. They've got to be
Yeah, well, that's
ethically
true.
sourced.
That's true. That's very
You
true.
don't want to support child labour or getting it from places they're not supposed to be.
That's a lot of crystals, man.
That's a lot of crystals for. Oh, look, it's
Peter.
Peter.
I didn't
far
even
away
get
are
an
you?
order number as
Oh,
a
far
number on my order for anything. Oh, we've got order number
45730.
45730.
What are they up to now?
Oh, I have no idea.
What's Peter's?
Can't say, but I think she'll pull it back right at the last minute.
You should tell Isabella that you're not going to make the meeting because, no, you should do the meeting.
I am doing the meeting.
You can do it on my computer if you want and get her to and do that. And I'll watch this with Frame on.
If you've just tuned in and wondering why we're watching TikTok live today on Creative Talk, there is a reason. There's always a reason. One, Amber likes dingdings, and the other is
I like ding-dongs.
We
Thank
were
you very
talking about
much.
digital funnels today here on the
That was
podcast.
a big scoop.
This is a digital funnel of old 2022 and going back probably back to whenever digital was created many years ago. And that's the funnel that everyone is kind of used to using, where they would build traffic sources and community and content, drive it all to the store and build a whole bunch of followers that would actually do that. Then you have TikTok. And this lady is skipping all of that. That whole big funnel that you just saw
TikTok
there.
is
This
breaking
one,
it.
pretty much from traffic sources all the way down to checkout, she's getting rid of all of that by just running a TikTok live and selling a $29.99 product USD and making a hell of a lot of sales.
So-
Between 100,000 to 200,000 a day running this 24/7. It's a lucky dip crystal. They are a crystal business and they are smashing sales. Smashing.
So, what are we doing? We have for market
Well, I'm going on a
research-
meeting.
You're going on a meeting
You're
in
gonna
like 2
stay
minutes.
here.
But
Better sing a song.
we have bought a lucky dip pack. So
We have.
we're going to do it live on the stream on the podcast to see what we get. And I'm
Yes.
going to answer Cramon's question. Yes, it's the gold in it. It's this is
Okay, let's have fun together, honey.
where are we?
Okay, let's review. Enjoy, let's enjoy, okay?
Enjoy our crystal.
Just seeing who's next.
Oh, he's got small ones. This is called the Flower of Life.
Oh, we can't see the order number.
No. Flower of Life, which is sacred geometry, which makes it even more special and healing and awesome. What is your one? Cabrasco got one too.
Mine's not actually on.
Oh.
I think I left mine in my bag after the gym. But yours is all gone too.
Yes, and so is yours, which is, I've already talked about that, which helps to protect against EMFs, which is all the radiation from phones, computers, and
a lot of stuff actually.
Yeah.
It'll help with your caudal leg on your calf muscle there, Nana.
Kabraska gave me caudal leg.
I did not give
If
it.
you know what a caudal leg is,
She's got your own caudal leg. You got two of them actually. I think we're going to be a while away.
I know.
So I'm
You
going to
better
jump
get
off.
on your meeting, but we'll
Full
say
meeting.
goodbye. And I'm going to watch on my computer and then take some clips.
But what we will do is a follow-up to this episode where we will unbox their crystals and see
Live
what the quality
on
is
the
like.
podcast.
And give you a review on
Those big
whether
balls.
it was what.
I like big balls too. I love ding-dongs and big balls. You know what's going to happen? She'll
What's
give
a
us
caudal
tiny
leg?
balls.
Kazi, caudal leg is when you pretend to be young and do lots of young training like running and fitness and lifting weights, and then you realize you're over 40 and your body goes, mate, you're not that young anymore.
Look, Kabraska got it before I did.
And your body starts caving out on you. So this week,
Don't touch the caudal leg. Far out.
never over here got caudal leg.
Look, we might be next. Just see.
All right.
Look,
Morphine. My morphine is twisted.
No, Morphe.
it's Morphe. All right,
Morphe
I'm going to say
tours.
goodbye.
Morphe
you better
tours.
do your meeting.
Kazi, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of TikTok, I might as well say, because that's literally all we've talked about. Funnels and digital is changing. There's a lot of things that's happening within the landscape that we're actually taking a lot of notice on and sharing it with you guys, because if you have a small business, if you're looking at using social, if you're looking at creating funnels, there's a whole bunch of new opportunity out there for you. You don't necessarily need to follow the old way of doing business. You can do very much like what these ladies are doing with their business with crystals, and come up with something new and creative and innovative, sell direct to a global market, because that's probably one of the things that people don't realize is TikTok isn't like Facebook or Instagram. Those two platforms are only the Western audience, whereas TikTok is global. It's everywhere. It's in every country. So you get a bigger kind of slice of the pie.
All right, and
I have to
with
go
that,
to a meeting now.
I would
so-
like to say, give your darling a massage on her queer legs, Cremon.
I did. I gave her a healing
No.
this morning.
No,
Actually.
Cremon. I'm telling Cremon to give her darling a massage on her queer legs. Okay, that's me. Goodbye.
Thank you guys for joining us on Creative Talk. We will see you again here next week at the same time, same bat channel. But thank you so much for joining us. Ka kite. Talk to you soon.